Um, I was listening to a conversation and it sparked me to uh, make this video to remind people that when I protested Nye County, um, I protested out of fear. Um, uh, you know, I don't have the county in my pocket. I don't have all the money coming in from the taxpayers. I don't have the 50 men and the control of the jail and the courts and the attorneys. They are actively in control of all that. You need an attorney, it has to be a state bar attorney. You need a judge, they work for the state. You need the cops, they do not like you, they will not help you. And I have been in fear for over 20 years in Nye County, just getting by on borrowed time, basically, because I don't feel like I have the right to live in Nye County. I feel like I'm allowed to live in Nye County until one of their agents wants to disrupt my life, harm my life, tell me I can't do something that I want to do when I'm not hurting anyone else. Other things such as that. So when I protested Nye County, I did that out of fear. And basically the uneducated, but I don't want to say the uneducated because it's normal to be uneducated in these areas. But what looks like anger in my protest was actually fear. Okay, it's almost like peacocking as a male. You boast, you puff yourself up and make yourself look a little bit. You're attempting to. You probably never even do look a little bit scarier than what you usually do, but you're trying to because you're in fear. You're in fear of what they can do to you easily when all you have is your voice and your camera. So basically, they have all the power, all the strength, all the men. They most certainly will surround you, force you into situations, and then use the situations that they forced you into to they'll use those situations against you, make it look like you're the bad guy, and pretty much destroy your entire existence, let alone your life. As you know it anyway. So everything that looks like anger and cuss words and oh scary, oh no, that's all fear. That's all fear inside of me coming out, which looks like anger. I should not have to be protesting a harassing public service employee coming around telling me what to do with my yard. I should not have to be protesting the county for not helping me with my complaints. I should not have to be protesting the county because they continue to allow one of their agents to threaten to stuff my camera up my ass. My camera and my voice are the only two tools I had, and they're threatening to stuff one of them up my ass. The reason why they don't threaten to stuff my words up my ass is because words are non-tangible. But if they were tangible, they would have threatened that as well. I have no doubt. And this is very important because when you're in Alaska and you're walking through the meadow and a grizzly bear enters the meadow, you're taught to get loud, let the bear know that you're there, and scare the bear. off, hopefully. But that doesn't mean anything, because all you are is a walking flesh sack that could get mauled by a bear at any moment. But you're at least trying. And that's what I was doing with Nye County. I was at least trying. I had the right to live. They were operating within my area. I had the right to speak. They were trying to silence my voice. I had the right to, defend myself and regulate my area as far as, when somebody was threatening me. I should have took that threat out a long time ago. I should have never allowed the threat to escalate to the point where I was begging Nye County to help me and, oh, will you keep this guy away from my house? No, I should have took that guy right from the very start. I should have never allowed him to, prosper one more day forward. He was harassing me, threatening me around my home, with the backing of the county as his tool to do so. And that's what I got to say about that. I was highly frightened. I am still frightened. I can't even go home. And that's pretty much horrible. But everybody in Nye County, as far as the government, the actors there, they probably think it's so fucking hilarious.